Hello and welcome to Dice and Adventure. We're a group of friends who love to tell stories. We tell stories using a very homebrewed version of D&D 5e to help make them decisions and use the mechanics within them stories. I am Matt, your Dungeon Master, and my players are with me as always. Let's get a quick introduction going, then jump into where we were last time, starting with Em.
Yo, my name's Em, she, they pronouns, and I'll be playing Xanthi, who uses she, her.
Hey, I'm Sen. Tonight I'll be playing as Morticia, and both of us use she, her pronouns.
Hi, I'm Mantiago. I'll be playing Dimitri, and we both use he, him.
I am Kisben. I'll be playing William, and we both use he, him.
Okay, so last time we was all together, we had a bit of a fallout from the previous session. The group, Morticia and Xanthi met the Doctor, had their first run-in with him. It didn't quite go how Xanthi imagined it would do, becoming a puppet of him, leading to the Fallout episode where we had a lot of trying to work out what was going on. There was a lot of questioning Adine, William using his rage to blame Adine quite fairly. He was, he's the only thing in this situation that was not there in the original place. And then after the Doctor, he went missing, the Doctor started turning up. They also found out that there's potential runes on Adine that were being tracked by the Doctor. William, with his memory, what there is of it, worked out that there's these runes that could have been a tracking kind of spell. So William cut through the runes, leaving Adine powerless. They made a deal, so William then agreed to be Adine's bodyguard until such a time as Adine had no longer any use for him. William had his third date. They got on very well, and she's very interested in seeing him perform in the Gentleman's Devil, in the fight pit that's happening the night after, which is the night we'll be diving into. When they got back to the room after having a few other minor inconveniences, Adine got taken off of Xanthi, who was looking after him while the rest were going about their business. And Adine seemingly put Dimitri and William to sleep. And with everyone having a good rest, that is where we pick up the episode with Xanthi. You awake in a sweat. You are very clammy and hot to the touch. And in your mind, as you just wake up, you just see the Doctor standing over you as you wake up. But as you jolt forward out of bed, immediately you're like, okay, it was a dream. And that starts to soothe you, but you're still very clammy and hot.
Kind of looking to the window. What time of night is it?
It's from what you see outside, you can see the sun slowly rising. So you're definitely seeing it's at least dawn.
Kind of take some deep breaths. Tries to steady herself. Perhaps some early training is due. And we'll head out, peeking, or give a light knock to the other's room.
Okay.
And if that doesn't wake them, then continue on out, check on.
Okay. What I'm going to say is, I'm going to do it this way. As you knock on the door, Adine's there and opens, and he's just like, oh, you're up at this hour?
I was having a bit of a disturbed night.
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all.
Get some training in, get it off my mind.
Oh, of course. Would you like me to help? As your friend over there robbed me of my magic, I might as well learn how to defend myself.
Well, I did have some thoughts, actually, if you'd be open to giving it a try.
Of course. Do I have to use sharp things, though? I'm I'm more of a lover than a fighter. I'd rather use something blunt.
I'm sure that can be arranged. Something like a quarterstaff, perhaps?
A quarterstaff? What about like a half-staff? I want it a bit longer.
By all means.
Oh.
We can find something like that.
Amazing. Yes, I will be with you. And then he like shuts the door. Can I get another con save from William and Dimitri, please?
22 total this time?
22, nice.
16.
16, good, nice. So Adine gets out the room, slams the door behind him, that waking you two up.
Ooh. Oh, I must have been tired than I thought. You okay, William?
No.
No?
I don't remember sleeping ever.
So you fell asleep?
I fell asleep, yeah. I guess I should probably go see what's happening, considering the room's a bit emptier.
Sure, yeah.
And as you two,
I feel awful.
and as you two are like gathering your bearings after waking up, Adine's with you, Xanthi, and he's like, yes, so about this half-staff, is it thick? Is it long? Does it have like any special like engravings on it?
I don't have one picked out for you quite yet, but
Oh.
I'm sure you can customize it as you wish.
Oh, amazing. For now, and he just points at like a broom that's in the hall. He's like, should I use that for
will
now?
do.
Ah,
That will do for
amazing.
training.
I'm going to sweep the floor with you.
I have no doubt.
Yes. Haha.
Perhaps you could assist some thinking that I'm having?
Oh, of course.
As a caster yourself, what is most
I was a caster, yes.
frustrating for when enemies are melee combatants? Are there any techniques that they use to overcome your abilities?
Well, I always found, for me, if you can keep the melee combatants at a, so to speak, further away from you, so if you can keep them at the range, I believe it's easier on me. At least that's how I find it. I know there are some mages that do have ways to deal with up close and personal things, but I feel if you can get up close and personal and really try to keep them guessing, I suppose, I don't know if you have like a particular way of fighting or anything like that, but if you could try to become a bit more, I don't know, like fight with a bit of a flair, I guess, like a bit, how would I say it, like, be like me. No one ever knows what I'm doing from one moment to the next, Don't be too rigid. Don't fight with like, oh, I have to go attack.
It did not seem that the doctor was too affected by me being up close. So are there any other things you could think of that might hinder his spellcasting that I could do?
Well, a lot of spellcastings rely on them keeping concentration. So if you could manage to break that, that would probably be a way to do it. Potentially, I know the doctor, at least when I knew, like when he had me captured, he had a way with like mind manipulating prowess. I know there's like a blacksmith in town. Maybe they could make you like a helmet to protect from that sort of thing. I think if he didn't have access to that, I believe he explained it to me once as he can predict what you're going to do before you know what you're going to do, or something to that effect.
That would indeed be helpful.
Yes, I'm sorry, I'm not really the best when it comes to that, because I'm more of a ranged kind of. If you was to come too close to me, then I would have no choice but to teleport away to get extra room so I could continue the attack, or at least I would have been able to if your friend didn't sever my connection to my magical powers. But
perhaps for now, while you find yourself relatively defenseless, you should stick close. But I will try to impart a little of my techniques to you.
Oh, I would very much appreciate that, yes.
And if they can find a space for it, she'll try and teach some basic techniques.
Yeah, there's like downstairs and the out part, they have like a kind of stable area, and it's like an open stable, so there's like a nice bit, and there's like some hay to fall on if you get like hit to the floor and stuff like that. So he would definitely lead you there and be like, oh, I think this is quite good, it's got enough cushion, enough bounce. And now yes.
And now you try not to get hit. And she'll transform her labyrinth into a spear and kind of come at him.
Okay, amazing. So as you two are down there sparring, Morticia, can you make me a charisma saving throw, please?
It's pretty good. It's a 22.
That's really good. You wake up. Fine. Your arm, although the mark has changed and shifted, now covering every one of your fingers, your front side of your hand, and like going up towards the elbow, there's no pain.
That's better.
And I would say at this time you probably hear William and Dimitri coming out of their room, and you look around, see Xanthi's not there.
I feel like I'm gonna be in a bit of a panic, especially because we just had an encounter with the doctor. And I will run out and I'll be like, do you know where Xanthi is?
No, was she not with you?
She's not in the room?
You know what?
Well, it might have something to do with how the door just slammed and someone left our room.
Did Adine, like, kidnap Xanthi?
No. For once, I fell asleep, which I don't think is entirely exactly.
That's weird.
Exactly. So I'm not 100% told that he can't cast anymore.
Do you think Adine did it?
Oh no, can you magically make people fall asleep, Dimitri? Is that something you're not...
No, I can't, but...
Okay, well, even though you, me, and him in a room, I think we know who influenced it.
I mean, you could have just been very tired. You did have a great night.
I don't sleep.
I've never seen him sleep.
Like, ever?
Ever.
No.
Okay.
Let's find
You understand how
Xanthi.
this is concerning?
Yes, but... So, Adine still has his magic?
Unless it's some other thing he's not telling us. There's a whole dream walk and stuff, but...
Maybe we should
You
find
know-
Xanthi.
You
we
know
should
what?
probably stop talking in the middle of the hallway when people can hear, hey? And shouting out somebody's name that a lot of people in this town don't like.
You just see like the maid just like pushing the cart with like filling up with like bed sheets, and just like, and just carries on, like, and just gives you like the dirtiest look, like just blocking the way, so she has to go around.
Right.
Yep. Guess we go ask around and look around. Mixture of both.
Fine. We'll try and find Xanthi.
Okay. As you three go and ask around, there's a couple of like patrons that's in first thing in the morning. They seem to be like yourself, staying in the rooms above the tavern, and there's like the barkeepers just cleaning, not serving anything at the moment. Far too early for that. And as you ask a couple of people, they're just like, "Oh, we saw a red man. He took her by the hand and dragged her outside."
I knew it. He kidnapped her.
Right.
It's probably working for me.
I think we're jumping to conclusions still. Don't get me wrong, I don't like the guy, but let's just see what's going on, okay?
I mean,
Right there in front of you.
Is this guy still like drunk? Is the lack of better term?
No. He like I said, he's like you. He's just come from like out of the rooms, and he's just like walking around to. You can see he's not really from here. You know, not really an adventurer either. He kind of has like a nice tailored suit.
So kind of like a trader.
Yeah. That would probably be the thing that would come to mind, definitely.
He's not very familiar with the dialect. You know, he could just be translating stuff around. Anyway, fine. Outside, I guess.
As you three run outside, can I get you three just to make a perception check, please? This is to do with hearing, so if you have anything to do with hearing, you get advantage on it.
25.
25.
Oh. 6.
Well, I'm 11, so...
Okay. So, Morticia...
Sorry, 9.
9. Okay, perfect. Morticia, you hear, "Oh, yes, and you will take that, and you will stay down," in Nadine's voice.
Guys, I think he's torturing her, and I will run into the direction of the sound.
As you run in the direction, you see just this like hay. It's just like bundled up, like there's something underneath it, and he's just got this broom in his hand, and he's just whacking into the hay mercilessly over and over and over again. Your adrenaline starts surging. You start to like you know, you see red as you look at him, and then you see Xanthi just stand there cross-armed, just like eye rolling.
You could do it a bit more control on your technique, like this. And go.
and yeah. Roll me a performance check. I'm going to give you advantage on it because this is to do with, and yeah, performance check just to the way you're teaching him how to hold the sword. Then he'll have to mimic it.
18.
18. Okay. Okay. So, as he tries to copy your form exactly, he goes to swing, but as he's like mid-hand, he like swings back up and the broom just goes flying out of his hand, scattering towards you three, running towards him.
Can I try catching the broom?
Yeah, sure. Give me a... call it a deck save. Let's see that. Yeah, call it a deck save.
Oh, this is going to be fun. 14.
Amazing. So as it comes up, you just like catch it like that. You know, it's very close to your face. Like the broom, probably like you're probably just like, maybe if I put my hand out a little bit before, that would have been better. But you do manage to catch it, yeah, definitely. And he's just like, Xanthi, I think my magic's come back. The broom disappeared.
Looking over his shoulder.
I think you dropped this.
Oh. Whoa. Hello, good morning. Xanthi here's been teaching me how to use a broom spear. We didn't have another stick.
Looking a little bit guiltily towards Morticia. Sorry, I did not sleep well, and I did not want to disturb you.
I will like hold her by the shoulders, and I will whisper. I'll be like, "You sure he didn't kidnap you?"
Fairly certain, yes. 99%.
If he ever kidnaps you, like drop something.
Okay.
Like so, I have something to follow or something like that. Okay.
What if I accidentally drop something though?
I will assume you were kidnapped.
Then I will try not to do that. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
And you too? Did you sleep well? You look quite refreshed, William.
Yeah, no, weird night. I'll give it that. So, training him out to not be such a liability, I guess.
Well, I don't know if that is possible, but doing what we can. He was also helping me with some thoughts that I was having when facing magical opponents. I
Well,
think I need to work on protecting my mental, if that makes sense. Something about the helmet.
Oh, I was thinking of going into town and seeing if there's like some sort of like magical thing we can find to like help you against charm effects, sort of thing.
That would be helpful.
I
I
must
haven't
say,
really bought anything yet, so I might as well go.
I must say, these two are the worst roommates ever. They did nothing but snore the whole night. And at one point in the night, it got very, very warm. And I thought I was going to burst into flames. Yes, I know you're looking at me being like, oh, but you're a fire elemental. Yes, that is true. But it was hot for me. And all they did was snore. So, yes. And Morticia, you know, I didn't quite thank you the other day for healing me quite the way you did. You did a little bit of, that thing I can't do anymore. Magic. Yes, that's the word. I forget. And he's looking at you, William, as he's saying this. And just, I just wanted to, I found my other wallet, the wallet I keep in town. And I just wanted to give you guys, for all your help, 1,000 gold. He just hands you 1,000 gold, Morticia.
Can I do an insight check on this?
Yeah, of course you can.
This is way too sus.
10.
Yeah, he's just, you're getting the sense he's genuinely happy that you did help him in the way. You're guessing like the trying to blame Williams probably being a bit facetious, like he, that there's a bit of facetiousness there, but like when he's talking about the money and that sort of thing, that seems quite genuine. Yeah.
That seems a little excessive. 1,000 gold's a lot of money, but hey, I will take it, huh?
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
There's 4 of you, so you can split it between you guys. It's probably like, if I'm honest, like 300 gold for you, and then like the rest can take some money out of it for, how would William say it? Putting up with my bullshit?
That's so nice of you, Eddie.
I am a really nice person once you get to know me. People always say it's just, if I could sort my mouth out, I'd be the perfect friend.
I can see that.
They've got a point.
Yeah. So.
Well, here you go, guys. And I will divide the money.
Okay, perfect.
To 50 each.
You want yours back? Are you comfortable carrying it around now?
Maybe we should divide that as well. Everybody has their own thing, because otherwise I will lose track of that, of who owns what, and it becomes a mess.
Well, you just have yours back, and I'll just take this. So there's also the 60 that he gives you back.
Okay, so you give me 60?
Yeah.
So I'll give 25 to each. Plus the 250, so
Plus
275 total each.
Okay.
Why are you training with a room? Actually, no, that's a stupid question. And he'll unbutton the sheath off the belt and just throw the sword in the sheath to him.
And he's just like, oh, yes, this is sharp though.
That's why it's in the sheath.
What about if I swing it and the sheath like decapitates someone?
It'll only come off if you unbutton the sheath to take the sword out.
Oh, that's very handy, you know. I wish they could.
It's almost like I use a sword.
Yes, Xanthi said they did like this quarterstaff thing, but I wanted a bit further range, so I'm looking for a half staff.
Okay.
I have a spear.
A spear, but that's got a pointy thing on it.
There is a pointy thing.
Yes,
But you could use the back of it.
but then I would stab myself.
Hopefully you're sensible enough not to stab yourself with the head of a spear.
Sensible enough, yes, but in the moment, am I agile enough to realize the spearhead's coming back round, and then all of a sudden, my head falls off?
A spear wouldn't really do that. You know what? Just train with that for a little bit. At least get accustomed to different weapons. I'm
Yes.
willing just going to lean against the wall of the stable and just watch.
Okay. With the energy of a 5-year-old being given a toy sword running around a garden, that's how Adine handles this sheath sword. He's just like, and he's like, and then he like starts throwing it up, and he's like, oh, this is amazing. I don't know. I could. Let me try this. And he's gonna like, he just climbs up. There's like this little bit of a wall where the stable is. And he just like jumps and he like stabs the sheath into this hay, and he's like, aha! Now I see the appeal. Yes.
I'm going to regret this. William's going to walk over and just take his hand and correct his grip and be like,
Oh, okay.
more of a slicing and stabbing, you know, less of,
But I saw this play once where the guy was like, he did like this kind of fancy spin thing, hit him in the head with the pommel, and then like sliced their stomach and then elbowed them. I'm trying to do that.
Yeah, it's not really practical in a fight.
But it looked cool.
Speaking of fights, you have yours to get ready for, William?
Yeah, I'll keep myself in working condition, I guess.
So what is the plan? We are staying in training and
Yeah,
something
nothing.
about the costume for Pabu, was it?
That's correct, yes.
Yes.
I'm going into
What?
town too, so
You two want to do that, and I'll stay here with a Dean, and Xanthine will help him as well as keep me out of trouble.
sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Maybe in the meanwhile I can find you another date.
I swear to God, if you do, I will throw this at you. Pointing at
Nah.
the sword that isn't in his hand.
Well, we'll wait, because Liam might be the one.
Yeah. We don't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
Oh, please, for the love of God. At the only point at the moment, it's just business.
I mean,
It should always mix business and pleasure. Just saying.
He's going to turn around and just fucking, like, face against the wall, just groan as loud as possible, like, oh, please, just leave.
As you're doing
Bye-bye.
that, Adine is like gonna like come over and be like, it's okay, you know, friends like to poke fun. But if you want some dating pointers, I could help you. You could teach me how to fight with a sword, and I could teach you how to, I don't know, be less grouchy, maybe teach you how to enunciate and announce yourself to the world.
Just like a normal fighting technique, I'm just going to, like, elbow him in the stomach and disarm him, just like, dead. Did you learn anything from that?
Yes, you really are an asshole.
Apart from that,
No.
don't let your guard down.
Oh. Yes, Xanthi did say that before. Yes, very good.
Just holding the end of the sword, I'll pass it back.
Maybe watching us, Bar, will partake some knowledge to you?
Yes, I think I need a bit of a timeout. Yes.
Yeah,
Will
selling the
you
hay you've been
too?
stabbing is pretty comfortable.
Do you want to take some money, seeing as you're going to the store? Or again, I suppose you can just do a job to pay it off?
Now we
Yeah.
kind of have a lot of money, but if we want us to, like, you give us a certain amount and we only buy up until that certain amount, and otherwise, I don't know.
Well, the money's here if you need it.
Yeah. Ask around, and Lynn's gonna walk over to Matisha and just quietly say something. But it's like this ring. It kind of shields the mind. That might be easier than a helmet to find. Because enchanting a ring's a lot easier than forging an item.
I will keep that in mind.
Turning
So,
to Adine.
Should
So
we
what
get like
was-
4 or just 1?
If they
I
are
would
cheap
say
enough.
at least 2.
We will see about the price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
depends on the price.
Did you have a store in mind, Adine, for this?
Did you try the acclaimed Pixie? They do magical items. They're probably my pick of where I would go.
We haven't gone there yet, I don't think.
Also, I do have to say, as much as I fucking hate this, thank you for the recommendation of the white pig. He repaired the clothes pretty quickly.
See,
He's great.
I have a lot of good things to say. It's just whether you're willing to hear them.
Yeah, no, definitely willing is part of that. Alright then, Captain Calamity, pass me my sword.
Captain Comedy. Ah.
Calamity.
Oh, I heard comedy. I thought comedy was more fitting. Calamity. I do like that. Yes, that would be a name that strikes fear into your opponents if they be like, "Oh, Captain Calamity is coming." Yes, I like this.
It's more of an insult that you're that much of a fuck up that you don't know what's happening.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to.
But they do say it's all in the eye of the beholder in this case, so if you think it's a compliment, go for it.
Which eye of a beholder?
Got so many, just pick one, I guess.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I mean, I don't have to worry about the anti-magic one anymore, do I?
No, just the stone, the paralyzing, the fear.
Well, yes. Here's your sword back.
So,
I was gonna say, but before I go, can I just take one round? I wanted to practice using my shield since I might be using a shield soon.
yeah, sure, you could borrow mine. Just don't press it. Just don't touch any of the stabby part.
Why does your shield have stabby parts?
As I said, just don't touch any of the sharp parts. Yeah.
Okay. Just one round and then I'll go. So
Can
how
I
does?
partner with you?
Sure.
I've never lifted a sword in my life. Yes.
Amazing. So
Well, we have a choice of weapons.
We do have a choice weapon.
I will go for the biggest, the sharpest one I can find. This one.
Can you just make me a strength check?
$17.
Oh, amazing. You talk about never wielding a sword in your life, but this weapon, it feels like an extension of your arm. You just have the natural grace in able to move it. Perfectly balanced, and yeah, you all begin your sparring training. If I can get Dimitri, Xanthi, and William to roll me a con save.
That's an 8.
8.
It's a 9.
That's double 6s for 9 total.
Yeah. So overall as a group, that's going to be one notch below. So you still have to get 2 before you learn your fighter initiate feat from the sparring, but you you're learning slowly. You're
Okay.
yeah, you're getting there slowly. And Adin's just watching. He's just like, "Oh, what issue? You not using your magic?"
Oh no, it's very important to know how to use a multitude of things. If I lose my magic, I want to make sure I am prepared.
Oh, yes, that reality is becoming one that I am facing.
That's why you should have practiced beforehand.
I never needed to.
But, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. He just
That
feels sorry for himself.
whole time though, while Dimitri had William's shield, William was being as oppressive as hell, just keeping you behind the shield the whole time, making you feel like you had nowhere to go.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this part, Dimitri's like, yeah, thanks. I think a normal shield might be best for me.
Yeah, the extra stabby, the extra sharp points are not really practical with some things until you're used to having them.
Yeah, perhaps I'll practice when I get my actual shield.
Yeah. That's fine, you'll get used to it.
Morticia, you ready?
Yep. And I will try and bring the sword with me. Just like,
No.
okay. I just think it will make me look much more intimidating and less likely to be robbed. Just saying.
Yes, but secondly, this is my only form of defense.
If you want, you can take one of my daggers.
We could
I'm
get
just
you a
checking
sword.
if I have a dagger.
Yeah.
I don't have a dagger. Sure.
And you hand over a dagger.
Thank you.
You handled that sword well. Hopefully this will serve some purpose.
I'm sure you will.
Just remember you have to be closer with that one.
I will try and slush around just to see how far it can go.
Yeah, you again, you just pick it up and you just get used to it straight away. It's like another extension of your body.
I think I was born to be a fighter. I'm just too good at it as a cleric.
Right.
I mean,
Let's go.
you do. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. So Xanthi and William continue into spar. Okay.
Yep.
So I will get you guys in your continuation of the spar, and I'll get you two to make another con save for that.
Much better. 21.
Okay.
Hey.
30-20.
Okay. Cool. So you two both now need one left. And as William, no, not William, Dimitri and Morticia head into town, where you guys heading? Where in particular?
Acclaimed pixie.
The acclaimed pixie. As you guys do walk around town, you see new wanted posters being put up by this kind of like giantkin kind of fellow. He's very broad, very wide. He's got like this whole bag of like these rolled up bits of parchment, and he's just slapping them on like everywhere, like where normally they're on like the wanted posters and things, like they're on like the wanted board and the bounty board. These are just going up everywhere.
Ooh, someone messed up.
Should we go look just out of curiosity?
Yeah, let's take a look.
As you take a look there, you see wanted, dead or alive, the Mercy King. Reward 300 gold. No, 300,000 gold. Sorry.
Ooh.
Okay, Morticia, look at his jawline, and does that not look like a Dean's jawline to you?
I will like close one eye and try and-
Just do that kind of like. Yeah. Yeah, it does strike a big resemblance, like just from like the jaw, like the neck and jawline. Because in this image that's been sketched out on there, there's just this armor piece that goes like from. It's kind of like a cowl. It kind of covers the nose and goes this way.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, 300,000 is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
We were already proposed a drop, so
As you continue looking at this poster, you look like just for a moment, and it's signed off. The last one you saw with Lilianth wasn't signed off. This one is signed off, and it says at the bottom, by order of the Doctor.
Oh, that's not good.
well, we want them both. So
Do you want the both?
why not get the reward first and then?
So is the Doctor wants him dead? So
Yeah,
is he the one providing the gold, the prize money?
I mean, he's the one who orchestrated it, so I assume.
So then that's how we can find him.
I don't think he will trust us.
No.
Maybe we can give him to William's girlfriend and follow her. And she gets the money, and then we divide it,
Yes.
and then we ambush the
And then
thing.
ambush. It could work.
I feel like it's a great plan.
Yeah. To be fair, 'cause obviously you went there, but Lilianth does seem like the type of person that would do this.
Have you ever heard of the Mercy King beforehand, before this whole thing?
Ooh, I'll tell you what. Roll me a d20. Add your proficiency plus your charisma modifier.
That's a 14?
14. As you're like thinking, you're walking now and you're thinking, and it's like going in your head, and the Mercy King. Yes, I've heard of that. That is you get the remembrance of one of the members of your church telling like bedtime stories. And you remember this one evening you couldn't sleep, and you heard this member of the church just come to you, and you remember the words, "Child, do not be worried if you cannot sleep, for the Mercy King will take you to a place where dreams are true." And that's what you remember.
You know, I never made the connection before, but there was this like saying that Sister Maria used to say that the Mercy King would take us to like the place where dreams come true if we had issues falling asleep. And when I think about it, it does align with this whole.
I could say it does make sense. He's all dreamy magic, right? So is that a good thing then?
Well, they seem to think it was. Maybe he's a good guy?
I mean, it's hard to read, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't trust him yet, but I'm having doubts.
I don't know, because he didn't run away, and if he did put me and William to sleep, what was the reason? Unless he just wanted us to have good dreams.
Maybe he took you into the place where dreams come true.
I don't know. I don't remember dreaming something.
Think about it. William has never slept in so
He
long.
never
He
slept,
probably had the best dreams.
I'm sure he did. Dreaming of like Lillianth and the date and their
Oh,
future. I
we should
Well,
probably think about it later.
yeah. We've got more important stuff to do first.
Yeah.
Downtime. Yeah. No, but it's good to know. We should take this information back to the others.
Yeah. I mean, the reward money is pretty good, but I don't want to make children cry.
No, it's not a good thing.
To the pixie.
Yeah.
The acclaimed pixie.
Yeah, as you finally get to the acclaimed pixie, this shop, it looks very boring from the outside. Nothing magical. It's just very basic woodwork, brickwork. The simplest door possible. And you kind of look at the door, and the door kind of looks like it's just like hanging on. Just like if someone gave it a good kick, it would fall off.
Is this the right place?
Oh, man, that's what it says.
Do we not?
Let's give it a go, I guess.
Let's go up and.
Yeah, as you knock, you just hear, "Oh, do enter. Yes. Well done for knocking. Do enter."
Hello.
Hi.
As soon as you enter, the biggest TARDIS effect happens. Inside, this is lavish. It's got like marble floors, gold inlay woven into like the woodwork. This like very, very over the top. There's like these crystals, like shelves. These shelves made out of these crystals of red, blue, and green. Multiple of like random items and everything just like exudes from this room, and you're just hit with just like the biggest like, wait, is that
What just happened?
Oh, it's quite
no idea.
It's quite simple, really. We do not advertise our wares outside because everyone will come here and buy anyway.
That makes sense.
I just don't feel like it does anything for the business, though.
Well, it does because people know. Please. We are world famous, firstly. Secondly, if we make the front of the store look good, they'll start charging us more money. Whereas the front of the store looks bad, we can say they're charging us for a really rundown piece of garbage. You know what I mean? It makes perfect sense when you're inclined to think that way. Sometimes thinking backwards is the way to think forwards.
Smart.
Good words to live by.
Anyway, I am Zarkleton. I am one of the owners of this fine establishment. What are you in the market for? Something fun, something scary, something dangerous?
Something helpful?
Helpful.
Yes. Do you have heard about these like rings that you can have that allow you to not be like charmed, or like that help you against like charm effects?
Well, rings, you say? That I will get my partner out. He is the one to ask about magical rings. And you just see this very humanoid basic figure. He's got like long flowing white hair. he just shrinks down, and you see now this small halfling with like hair going in every direction and every possible color, and he's just like, so I will help you with the rings. What rings can I help you with? You want ones that are helpful, ones that protect your mind. Have I just suggested you not deal with anyone that plays with your mind? It's not the best. And he just goes to this whole drawer and pulls it out. This drawer, it just like, this desk is small, but he pulls out this drawer and it's just this long drawer, and he's just going through and he's just like, rings that protect your mind, protect your mind, protect your mind. Rings that protect your mind. Ah, rings of mind shielding. Do they sound like what you're looking for?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, amazing. So you want to try them on? You want them customized? Do you want them? How are we doing this? Are you paying by gold? Are you paying by favor? What are you doing?
How much are they?
Ooh, well, to see how much they are, I have to get my other business partner. He handles the pricings and things like that. And you see this halfling just grow into like this giant, no hair, but like tattoos covering his whole body. And he's just like, well, these rings right here, they're going to be 400 gold a pop.
Okay. So one ring's 400.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, like one ring, 400 gold. You want 2 rings, 800 gold.
800.
3 rings, 1,200 gold. 4 rings, guess how much?
1,000.
No, 1,600. You okay?
I'm hoping for a discount if we get a like bulk item.
Bulk, yeah.
Oh, like a buy in bulk. You know what? Buy in bulk. My other business partner can help you buy in bulk. And
Beautiful, bring him out.
The giant turns around and you just see this elven form appear in front of you. Long pink hair, with black fingernails, black eyeliner. Oh, you're in the market to do deals. Well, Zarkleton can help you. What would your deal be? How many would you like?
Well, we're looking for 4 rings of mind shielding.
4. Well,
But
they are 400 gold each. But what would be the deal? So you want a discount on them? Okay. And you want to take 4, you said? Okay.
maybe 5.
5? Well.
5?
For Dean.
He looks and he's like, I only have the 3, so for the 4 we would have to not charge you for the 4 because we don't have 4. But for 3, maybe I could do 900 gold for 3. Or I could do you 1 ring of mind shielding and 3 health potions for 500 gold.
Do you have any other objects for mind, like that not necessarily as strong as the rings of mind shield? I can't speak. That have similar effects but not as great.
I've heard a tinfoil hat works quite well.
That's not going to work.
Oh, come on.
No. No. Mind protecting. We do have like weapons that deal like psychic damage and things like that, but for mind protecting, the rings of mind shielding are probably the best bet. I mean, you could request a custom item. We would be happy to make you something if you had a different idea. Have you tried banging your head against the wall when someone controls it? That might knock them out of it.
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, try it.
I will bring William out. Dimitri. Sorry.
Yes, William's been in your pocket the whole time.
Yes. Bring him out.
God, it's musky in here.
Yeah.
What do you think? We get the tree for 900, and then we still have 200 left. Around that.
Yes. Do we have?
And then-
Yeah.
We have a total together, all of us, 1,100 gold. So 900.
Oh, okay.
And then we see if there's any other objects that we can try and get for a little, or maybe we can go for a favor.
I was going to suggest maybe asking what their favor would be.
Maybe suggest like half money and then the other half favor, because then it's not as great of a favor.
Oh yeah, could do.
Oh, are you ready to pay? Gift wrapping?
Well, we were thinking, what if? Okay, you said 943, right?
Yes, yes.
What if we gave you 450 and paid the rest with a favor?
Oh, a favor. I'll tell you what. 2 of the rings for 400, and you turn around and pretend we never talked about this favor.
But I need 3.
Well, that's 900 gold for the 3.
I will take the 2.
Fantastic. My business associate will handle this rest of this transaction. The body switches back to the human figure and he's just like, oh, so just the 2? Okay. Gift wrapping. He's just like taking them out and putting them. Where would you like gift wrapping?
Yes, please.
What colour would you like the box and paper?
Red.
Red. Yes. Okay. The same box on each, or
1 black, 1 red.
Okay. And the paper.
Opposite. Black, red.
Okay, yes, no problem. So that would be 400 gold for the 2. You got a really good deal. That my business partner really knows how to handle things. But we do ask you leave the premises as soon as we make this transaction.
Okay, thank you.
And he just
Here
stands
you
there with
go.
his hand holding up the gold and just.
I will take like 250, and then
I will. the rest story.
Okay, yeah, and he's okay. Slams it in a till and he's just like, yes, and now if you turn around and leave and if you get caught, you never got them from the acclaimed pixie. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Try.
And immediately as you leave the store, you just hear the same person arguing with himself. He's just like, why would you do that? Well, I thought it was a really good deal. How? They're 400 each. How could they be? And he's you know what? We're better than this. We're better than this. Okay. But yeah, as you come out, you're just hearing that.
Do you think we can ever go back?
I was about to ask you this because it's like, why would you want to go back?
Because I want more shit.
Yeah.
I guess there are more stores, but okay.
Maybe it was just for this transaction, and then it's okay.
You want to try?
I feel like it's too soon, right? We may have to go back, like maybe the next day. Give it 24 hours.
Sure. We'll come back tomorrow.
Although I was thinking, they might do really good, like engagement rings or like wedding rings.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
We have to plan their wedding.
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, we have a mission. We have to find more things to help us, protect us,
Yes.
help us fight.
Any suggestions?
Well, I did have a thing that I would like to have, but it's not helpful in terms of fighting. It's just, it might be helpful in terms of a deed.
Right.
What if there's like a lie detector kind of object? Something that could tell us if someone is lying to our face.
Okay.
Or something that makes them tell us the truth.
So I have something for that.
You do?
Yes, I've got a spell. The downside to it is that they can obviously resist it, and I believe they might know. So if you want to do it secretively, then yeah, we might need to find something.
Let's look around. Is there something you want?
Well, I gotta go and talk about Pabu's outfit.
You should go.
Okay. So as you go back to the White Pig to get Parbu's outfit, sort of the owner there just comes out and he's just like, "Oh, you came back. Okay, good.
Yes.
Fireproof raccoon outfit, something like this. You said."
Yeah, I'll just like bring out Pabu again. It's like, oh yeah, little jacket for him.
Parbu's just like, "Arr." Oh, charming. And he's like, I did get this kind of, and he just shows you like this black jacket with, so like it's an opposite of his fur, so it's black with like red accents instead of red with black accents.
Oh, nice.
I did put this little enchantment on it. If it is a bit too big, or if your friend here gets a bit bigger, it will grow with him.
And that's amazing. And it's fire resistant.
I did try.
Thank you. As long as you tried, I'll take it. How much?
You know what? I did put the insignia of the White Pig on it. I'll let you have this one.
Oh,
free advertising and all.
Amazing. Yeah. He'll wear it all the time.
Bob is just like,
I just looked out. You'll wear it all the time.
Question.
yes.
Do you have a little bow tie?
Yes, I do. And he just pulls out. I have them in blue, pink, or black.
You don't have them in red?
And he frantically like pulls out all the stuff in the drawers. He's like, yes, one red bow tie.
Can I have it, please?
Sure.
I will take it.
Okay.
And I will bring out Grumpy Boy.
Yeah, he's just like,
I have something for you. And I will put it around his neck.
he's just like, oh,
It looks so pretty.
That's a cat. Oh, I did wonder.
It is my baby.
It's definitely is that. Well, do spread the word of the White Pig. Keep that away from me. And have a good day.
Of course.
Thank
you. And I'll just kneel down and just put the jacket on Parby.
Yeah. At first, Parby's like trying to fight you for it, but then when it goes off, he's just like,
See?
and he's just like,
You look so handsome.
he just like nods, just kind of still gives you the evil eye, but like nodding when he just says he's handsome.
I will say when we do leave, I'll just say to him, "Don't worry, you don't have to wear it all the time."
He just like smiles and
I think it's weird that we are getting all of these kinds of deals.
You know what? Now that you mentioned it,
I find it weird that we are not paying. Like, I mean, we got 2 rings for 400,
Yeah.
and then we don't pay for clothes. I mean, let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it while we can.
I know, but now you got me like worried. Like, should we be worried?
I don't know. Maybe someone put in a good word for us.
Yeah, but what if that good word was from a dean? We don't know if
I
they
mean,
did-
if it's from a D, I'm good. If it's from the D, I'm worried.
Oh, that's the point. Unless
Unless.
it's from Lillianth.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I will hope it's from her.
Because she seems like she's got communications, you know. She's got connections.
What other stores are there?
Just the ones you know of. So you know there's the White Pig, the Wishing Sword, the Acclaimed Pixie, the Melting Pot, and Haps and Hazards.
I feel like we were supposed to go into Hubs and Hazards, but ended up not going for some reason.
Is that the shop
Before?
that we ran away from to find dates?
I think so. Yeah. Maybe we should go there.
Yeah, what's that shop again? What?
Hubs and Hazards.
Yes, Haps and Hazards.
Let's go. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, so as you get up to that one, it's just like the biggest colourful explosion outside. And as you go through the doors just like...
We'll do it again.
It is
Yeah.
it is the song.
Constantly running in and out of them. On the shelves, there's just like a lot of like basic supplies. Like you got like rope, you've got candles, there's ball bearings, there's rations. It seems to just be like a general convenience store. Nothing special like catches your eye. Anything in particular you guys are looking for?
Think magical.
Not in this store. You get the very quick feeling that this store is very basic, very cheap. That's why they can go all out on the advertisement. It's just your general convenience store.
So boring.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find anything that will help us here.
What if it's a trick? What if they are trying to be boring, but in reality they are like the wizard store?
Kind of like the shop is the first shop we went to. We could ask.
Maybe there's a
front
secret
desk?
back door. Can I look for a secret back door?
Secret back door. You can roll me a perception check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You see a lot of things, but no back door. The staff in here just seem to be wearing like a very like commercialized like kind of clothing. They all seem to be wearing the same thing. And they're just like, you just hear, "Welcome to Haps and Hazards. Thank you for shopping." And it just like you look around at the clientele here, and they're just very mundane people. You don't really see any other adventures in there, apart from like there's like a little boy. It's like, Mom, I want the adventure kit. And the mom's like, okay. And he's like, oh, I need some rope too. Okay. And I need ball bearings. No, you're not getting ball bearings. Last time you got them, you left them on the stairs, and now where's your father? That weren't my fault. Dad should have watched out for them.
No back door.
No,
but nothing.
No. I mean, you can try the wishing sword again. We can go there. I didn't go.
Do you want a sword? Because you seem really good at using one.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
As you head to the wishing sword, you got Proxima Sagecast. It's out there working away. It's just like, oh, hello, you're back. Today's the big day. Yeah, we got about 4 hours until the kickoff.
William's very excited.
Oh, that's good. He's going to win, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. That's what we'd like to hear. I heard today the prize fight is going to be the main event, and they've made it a big spectacle about it. I'm very excited. It's the first time the Wishing Sword is running in the prize fight, and we have such a big spectacle.
Question in regards to the fight. Do people try and interfere, like the audience, try and make their team win?
I spoke to your friend and told him he couldn't use magic, but I've heard they're putting special rules in place for this prize fight.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I don't know, because obviously we're participating, so they can't give us any inside information. But the Gentleman's Devil have said this is going to be one to watch, and apparently they're allowing the champion to have the full range of their powers.
That's good to hear. Well, then you should. Yeah, he's gonna win for sure. No worries.
Yeah, if Willow can use his. Yeah.
Well, I hope so. It will do wonders for our business. Maybe we could open another Wishing Sword in a different continent, or maybe all over. We could start a chain. It would be very good for us.
Yep.
But how can I help you today?
I'm looking for a sword.
What kind of sword? We have rapiers, we have short swords, we have long swords, we have claymores, we have great swords, we have bastard swords. Which kind of swords do you want? Arming swords? Broadswords?
Dimitri, what do you think?
Scimitars?
What was the sword that you used? What did you borrow from William?
What did I borrow from Will?
Do we
I don't remember. Which
modified longsword?
Longsword.
Oh, a longsword, yes.
But do you have the double-bladed ones? Like the ones that go boom, boom?
We can make you a double-bladed sword.
How much would that be?
I tell you what, if your friend is as good as he says he is and he wins, we won't give you any prize money for it. We'll just take it out of that. And then whatever's left we give you.
That's amazing. Is there something you want?
No, I already put in my request.
I want that.
Okay. No problem. I will work on a double-bladed scimitar.
Beautiful. Make it powerful. Please.
Of course, I don't know what you mean by powerful, but sure, it will be powerful.
Do you have enchantments in the swords that you make, or no?
We can do certain things. We've been working on your friend's armor. We've managed to work on that and get that to a very good degree.
You see, I'm a cleric from Mahina, and I was wondering if maybe you could put some sort of Mahina connection in there and make it extra powerful.
Do you have your holy symbol with you?
Yeah.
If you leave this with us, maybe we could make it a Mahina blade.
How long will that take?
You'll have it by tomorrow if your friend wins the fight. If your friend doesn't win the fight, you will just have your necklace back.
Okay. I never been without it, but okay.
Okay. So you leave them with her, and she's like, "Don't worry, we'll take good care of it." She opens a lockbox, puts it inside, and locks it straight away. We will not break it, and fumbles over the lockbox. It's fine. Seriously, it's in good hands.
Is there something you can do for my shield halberd combination that you were going to make?
Yes, we've been inspired by your friend and the ones like her, with their weapons able to change and modify. We've worked on this way of elongating and shortening your halberd at will. So when you want to use it with a shield, it can be slightly shorter, and when you want to use it without a shield, it can be as long as you need it to be.
Oh, cool.
We've been working like we said, you guaranteed us your friend, our champion, will win. So we've been pulling out all the stops. Just to let you know, if he does not win and you still want this stuff, we are going to charge you double. Maybe triple.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Wait, that wasn't the deal.
That was not on the contract.
There's a lot of pressure. Did you see anyone sign paper?
Hey, a verbal agreement is also a contract.
Yes, but verbal agreements depend on memory, and if I punch you in the head enough, you'll forget.
This is not the basis for a good relationship. I don't know what you're thinking.
Well, just make sure he wins. That's all I'm asking you. I'm trying to put the pressure on so you know he wins.
I'll make sure he wins.
Well done. Very good. And now, please, I'm very stressed. If you wouldn't mind just getting out of my shop and leaving me to work.
We have to do, as we're living, we
Yeah.
have to make sure their building wins.
Yeah. Why do we keep putting him in this situation?
And anything else from you guys while you're in town, or are you going to head back?
Heading back, I
think
guess.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you all are heading back, well, as you're heading back to William and Xanthi, I think that's a good place to take a break.
Ugh.
Welcome back. As we return from break, the Morticia and Dimitri have managed to catch back up with Xanthi and William after they've spent most of their day doing their sparring. Adine, at this point, when you return, you just see Adine. He's sitting cross-legged, like lounging in the hay. He's got like some like crisps and like he's got a bowl of like these chicken wings, and he's just munching, having a joy while he's just seeing all this go on. And you just see him come and he's like, these two are amazing. Also, the chicken wings are pretty good too.
Cynthia, I have a gift for you.
A successful trip?
Partially? Pretty successful, to be
I mean,
honest.
it's been kind of successful.
What do you mean by partially?
You will see in a second.
Woo!
What?
We'll get to that.
And I will give her the ring.
That... Well done. Seems good. This
See if it fits.
tops. We'll slide the ring on.
As you slide the ring on, it is a bit big, but it does shrink down to fit.
Fits nicely. What does it do?
I will whisper it because I don't want the Dean to hear it.
Okay, fair.
It's a ring of mind shielding.
A ring of mind shielding. Okay. And it does what we want it to do?
I think so. Yes, it's supposed to.
Spend some time attuning to that, I guess. If it is.
Yeah, perfect.
Dimitri,
Yeah.
we never talk about who will take the second.
No. We can discuss it now.
Okay, Bill. We were only able to get 2. There were no
Oh.
4, and we got a great discount for just 2 instead of 3.
Okay.
So,
What?
well, 3 would be 900, but we got 2 for 4.
Okay.
So see, math is mathing.
No, it's not.
2 for 4.
Do
If
I
anything, the
use
2
some
should have been
money?
6.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm telling
Yeah.
you, we got a great discount.
Great deal. Because 1 was 4.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So it was either
We got 1
1
for free.
for 4, 2 for 4, or 3 for 9.
Oh, and you got this at the Acclaimed Pixie?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
I'm contemplating multiple things going on right now.
You see, maybe I'm good at this negotiation thing.
And we also got the clothes for free.
Yeah, look, I was bring up Habu. It's for me.
Parbu just like flicks the hood on the back of the jacket. Just
Very adorable.
I'm sorry that you're dragged into this, buddy.
It suits you.
As long as you're happy.
So now we got the second one, but who should take it? Let's play a game.
Well, we need to think about it logically. Who do we not want him to control?
Neither one?
No, I know.
No, no one?
No, I mean, obviously no one, but
Who
Let's play-
can make the
let's play a
most
game.
damage? Yeah, let's play a game.
Which
Say
one
who
do we
rolls the
not-
highest? I don't know.
I do have a dice set on hand.
Oh,
If you wish
perfect.
to do so.
Amazing. I was going to suggest you could pick a number and then the closest one to the number I'm thinking of wins. I mean, because we
Oh,
are
that's cool.
we are informed in this, aren't we?
Was it 14? I feel like it was 14.
I haven't thought of the number yet, so that's disqualified.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I trust it. I need you to write it down.
Oh yes, I will definitely. And just for you guys to know, I will roll a dice.
Okay. And should we also roll a dice? Or just think
No,
of a
you
random
can just guess a number. But
I'll roll a dice.
Adine is going to tell you, Nate, pick a number between 1 and 20.
Seven.
You know what? That is the exact number I was thinking of. And
well, I was yeah, I was thinking 13. So
I was thinking too.
now let me give you a bit of inside information. If it was me picking the number, it would have been 13. But because I let the dice roll, there you go.
We even put it in your favorite colors. Here you go.
How flashy, I guess.
It's thoughtful.
Wait. Since when did we establish that red and black are my favorite colors?
I mean, red for blood, black for the clothes you wear every fucking day.
You notice I have blues and stuff in this as well, right?
Yeah, but most of it is black.
It's a white shirt. Please establish what part of this outfit is actually black besides the boots.
The shoes.
of course.
The most important
Yes.
part of the outfit.
The most important part, the shoes. Awful.
Oh. Okay. So.
Okay.
So. You have a Ring of Mind shielding, and Xanthi has a Ring of Mind shielding. Perfect.
Yep.
Amazing.
Hey.
Yes.
Yes. So added information.
Okay.
The fight that you'll be doing, I think, in a few hours now. There's So the people. Yeah, the blacksmith.
You're right. You okay there? You seem to be having a hard time getting the information out.
Yeah, just because we did it again. Sorry.
Wait, you don't what again?
They said if you didn't win, we have to pay them double, if not triple. For the
If we
items.
wanted the
Makes sense.
items, not necessarily having to pay, if we wanted the items.
But already working on 2 of the items.
3?
What did you do?
Well, you saw what I did with the sword, so I thought, hey,
Oh God!
I might as well get a double bladed.
That might also have been my fault. I said maybe she should get one.
It's gonna look so good.
I see. I just have problem solver written on my forehead. I see.
We have faith in you. Oh, and she said that now you can use, supposedly, it's not confirmed yet, gotta wait, but supposedly you're gonna be able to use your full powers.
I guess that's some consolation. I still don't get how you talked them into charging you more.
Well, apparently it's like a really big thing now, and because they're being represented, it would look bad if you lose.
If you can use your powers, do you think it might be an interesting time to test out what my blood might do for you?
Possibly. If I don't have any limitations now.
Wait. Is Adina aware that you out? This is above table, okay?
He does
Is
now.
Adina aware?
No, I don't think he was.
Shit.
Sorry. My ears
It's
are.
a code name for something else, don't worry.
Oh,
We say
of
blood
course.
like it's, yes.
Oh, okay.
This sounds less concerning than the actual thing. Okay. Even though blood is still a very concerning thing. Anyway, don't worry about it.
You know what? I've grown to trust you guys. Apart from you lost all my magic. But anyway, I'm totally over
same
that.
time he doesn't know where you are. So, safety.
But I had magic before.
Look, I can find a way to bind the runes if you want.
Oh, that would be good.
Shouldn't be too hard to retrace the runes that were already there. I just broke them.
Interesting. He just picks up a random tankard of ale that's been sitting in the barn this whole time. It's just like,
You know that's warm, right?
I actually don't think it's ale.
There is horses around. Oh God! You might want to just
say
take that away.
Not the weirdest thing I've tasted.
Okay. You want to? Yeah, I'm not. You know what? Let's just leave the conversations there, okay? Let's just call it there right now. Fuck.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
Since there's so much money involved to the fight, should we have more fighters?
I think it's only one person for the prize fight. It was a one-on-one, I think.
Can't we sign up for additional? Is it not like a multiplayer kind of thing?
What? Do you want to go early and see if you guys can also get added into the competition?
Oh no, if you looked at me, I can fight.
We could also look into this couples fight.
Oh, right, yeah, there was also that.
Oh, they did have that.
Yes, because I really need to write some more. I really need to write stuff down. Why didn't you remind me to write anything down, at least? You were there, Dimitri. You could have, pen, notepad, memory.
Yeah, I was very distracted about getting a new weapon. My apologies. I'll do better.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure she wanted us to do the No, it wasn't her. It was the weird barbarian woman, kind of fighter woman that was telling lies. That was the one. Fuck. Right, I'm going to go make sure I have all my ducks in a row, I guess.
No time for some last minute training?
Well, we got.
Sounds like you got a couple hours at least.
I'm do another hour, but then after that, I need to make sure I've got vials and other stuff. If I'm really allowed to use everything, we need to sort out your thing, see what happens. So we do have other things, but yeah, we can do another hour, but maximum.
If that works for you.
I'm not against it. You tagging in as well?
Oh, yeah, I can.
All right, let's get this underway then.
Okay. With your time spent beforehand preparing doing the other sparring session. Anyone else want to do anything before we start making our way to the Gentleman's Devil?
Go to Morticia and say, away from Nadine at this point, do you think you could take a little more of my blood for William?
Wish I could. And I will take an empty vial and I will just add a bit of one.
Perfect. Noted. You can now note a vial of Xanthe's blood.
I think I already had a vial of your blood from like.
Yeah,
from
but
my
it's
stuff,
tracking.
but not
Yeah.
Tracking. Yeah. This is for drinking.
Not for me, thank you.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, there's still that hypothesis as well. See if you actually do have any affinity and if the blood gives you any special side effects like it does with me.
I do wonder, partly if it could be something to do with my father, who was Giantkin, or I do also wonder if this lightning has altered it in some way. Might be interesting.
I will also take a little bit of mine.
Okay. From what arm?
Oh.
From my demonic arm.
Good to know.
Please tell me you're going to label these for him.
I have like an X and I have a D and I have. Sorry.
It's just like worst case scenario.
I will go up to Morticia as well. Just be like, do you need any more of my blood, or does we have enough?
I have one of yours. If he drinks it, then I'm gone. There's no more.
Do you want to do another one?
Just to be sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has been while enough so you wouldn't get the effect of,
That's true. Yes.
yeah, severe blood loss because, that's something that William's very on board with. I don't want you to drain yourself too much. Jesus, be careful. Hypervolemic shock is not fun. I think that's the correct word.
Okay, so you all give a little bit of blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Do you want to keep this with you? For the fight?
Yeah, I need to go get my belt for the other vials, I guess.
And don't forget your potion.
I can definitely take it. Yeah, I'm not sure if they'll. I don't think it'll be useful though, because I have to spend my time activating it.
Well, I can
something more instantaneous.
No, the one I gave you, it stays with you until you use it. So if you drink it, it will last. So you just have to use it whenever you need it. And I can, in the meanwhile, also cast Bless on you just to make sure you are extra powerful. But I'll do that when we are closer to the...
Yeah, because there's a last one.
Yeah.
I guess. Jesus, I feel like I'm... Honestly, yes, it is a prize fight, actually. It feels like I've just got a whole team of coaches. It's really off-putting, actually. God, all eyes on me. God fucking damn it, why do I accept? Stop putting me into stuff without my acknowledgement, please. This one's fine. I knew this, but the stipulations afterwards?
That was a shock to me too, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
About doubling it.
I wanted to pay for it, but she said she'd just sign.
Take it out of the prize money. Yeah, okay. But we will take all this gear with him, but obviously change into the other stuff.
Yeah, perfect. So, as you all make your way to the Gentleman's Devil after getting ready, William, you're taken by the wishing sword. It's just Proxima there. She takes you to the side and she's like, oh, well, this is the gear I've got. You have to come with us. We let you in this way.
Yeah.
And then she hands you all 3 tickets to ringside seats.
Nice.
As you're meant.
Could I have
Yeah.
casted Bless on him before?
Yeah, I'll allow that. Sure, of
Okay.
course.
Yep.
Yeah. As you guys get yourself seated comfortably, you see fight after fight go on. Some of them, this is very like, it's not like you're just battling for sport. This is like fights to the death almost. Like you see a lot of people going down. They've got a couple of clerics near ringside just like making sure they don't completely die and just revivifying the loser of the fight. There's cheering and crowds, and you sit through 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 fights, and Xanthi, you get like that pump. It's just like, oh, this feels like good. It's like, oh, it's nice to be like in some normality in all the craziness that's been going on the past few days. This scenario is very similar. Maybe not the people cheering, but the definitely like having to think on your feet, the battle dynamic. Then the announcer. So the announcer, he's this human, jet black hair, wearing a nice black suit with like pauldrons, and he's wearing like these biker gloves almost, and he's got like these armored knee pads. And then he just like clicks his fingers and the mic raises from the ground. He's like, "Are we not having a good time?" And then the crowd's like, "Ah," and like clapping and cheering. He's like, "It's come to that point in the evening where we welcome the prize fight. The champion has been let off the chain. She's been given the full run of her abilities. And before I introduce the 2 fighters, our benefactor, our host of tonight's fight, would like to say a few words." And you see this frail old man in a suit come out. You guys, Morticia and Xanthi, know him to be the doctor. "Well, my dear friends and rivals, thank you for joining us on the 101st prize fight. Our champion is hungry for the battle ahead. And I am very proud to announce that this is no longer going to be a monthly battle. This will be a weekly battle. We are stepping down barriers. We are entering a new world. And I challenge any of you out there to step in a ring. We are looking for new fighters every day. We are elevating the Gentleman's Devil to the next level of combat. But that is a story for tomorrow. For today, I have decided that these rules should be whatever goes. I've asked the clerics to clear out. I've asked the ring to be changed. And I've asked the champion to show no mercy. And I feel she will not show mercy. As you all are aware, this champion has been fighting for a long time. Undefeated, unchallenged, untamed. Now, please put your hands together for Xandria. And
Xanthi has been expecting this. She's on the edge of her seat and is kind of looking like she's ready to jump in.
Okay. As you see this female figure enter the ring, there's like rumbles, there's like, yeah, clapping and screaming. And as soon as she enters the center of this ring, dead silence. You see pitch black leather armor with golden accents. You see a scratched and scarred crescent moon shield, black and gold. A mask covering her face. A scarf that goes around into a hood, and on the back of the scarf has 2 daggers just hanging on the back of them. And a spear that you think at first is a dagger. She picks it out, she starts twirling it, and then it turns into a spear. This spear tip, though, glistens with a unusual metal none of you are quite aware of. It glistens with a purple kind of sheen. And she just stands there, and you just hear, like, all these, like, weird animal noises, and the crowd for a moment is quiet as she just awaits. And now I pass you back to the man with the mic, the mouth of this sport. And the announcer comes back, he's like, well, if that hasn't got you fired up, I don't know what will. Xandria, welcome. And everyone's like, yeah. And you guys hear other people start being like, oh, 50 gold on Xandria. 50? 100 gold on Xandria. And this one's like, no, 100 gold for the champion. And then he's like, and now the Wishing Sword has a champion. This man is not known. He's quite unknown to these parts, so they tell me. He's a tormented soul with a thirst for bloodlust. He is the orchestrator of the champion's demise. They call him William. And William, you see like the doors open, Proximia's behind you, kind of like pushing you out a bit, and as described is what you see in front of you.
As I'm walking in, I will drink one of the vials.
Okay, which one?
The mutagen.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just smash the vial against the wall next to me.
Yeah. As you do that, the crowd's like, oh, yeah, yeah. They start cheering and going crazy. And then they're like, 100 gold on the new guy. Champ's going down. And he's like, and then the announcer comes close to you. He's like, right, so the rules are as told, no rules. It's fight to the death. Anything goes. And then the doctor just goes and sits down. He's got like a chair like right where the ring is. He's just sitting there, arms crossed. And you see at this point Xandria's not moving, and you just see him like tap his hand on his arm, and immediately twirls the spear. William, I need you to roll initiative.
Yep. Oh boy. I'm going second. That's a 5.
Yeah, it's a 23. So straight away, she just looks. You don't get any facial. This mask covers her whole face. You don't even get eyes. It's all blackened out. The subtlest of movement, and straight away it's going to be a spear jab.
Yep.
For first attack, so that will be an 18 to hit.
Well,
so that will be 9 points of piercing damage. As it makes contact, immediately she's going to rip it out for a second spear attack for a much higher 25 to hit.
Yeah.
And that will be 10 points of piercing damage. Sorry. You see now the spear shrink, and she's in close quarters with you. She's going to spend a key point for flurry of blows, and just going to like go in with a headbutt. 19 to hit.
Yep.
That, however, oh no, it is. That will be 11 points of bludgeoning.
Ouch.
And then from the headbutt, she's just going to go for a gut punch for her last flurry blow attack. That will be a 16 to hit.
That will still hit. Stuff that they gave me is fucking terrible.
And that is going to be another 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And just like, then she just takes the spear out and just like dead stares at you. Doesn't even move.
He has no other choice, so...
I mean, you don't know who this is as well. It's just a fight.
No. Yeah, this fight, but he has no other choice, so he's going to spit in her face.
Okay.
And blood rage, and I'm just going to obviously target her.
Okay, yep.
And then both attacks, I guess?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's going to miss. That's a 7.
That one does miss, unfortunately.
You have less. Don't forget that.
A 2 isn't...
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's a 12.
So you lunge forward, and she catches you with like the opening of the shield, and just twists, and you like go off to the side. The second one comes, and she just ducks down.
And that... Everything, because the bonus action was the rage.
Yeah. Immediately, as she's ducked down, she just comes straight back up, and she's going to uppercut you with the shield.
Yep.
Xanthi call out Xandria as she's about to do so.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
Sure. That's 2.
What I will do, I'll tell you what. In that moment, I'm going to give her a disadvantage on it just because you're shouting just as this is happening. She's going to pop back up with the uppercut. Oh. Lucky it was a disadvantage because that was a nat 20 and a 19. So the uppercut is going to hit.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 14 points of bludgeoning as it shoots you up in the air just with this uppercut, like your body like goes up. She's then going to spend 3 key points to do something. Now's not a good time to lose what you can do, sketch. Yes. As you feel gravity harden all around you, and immediately like you feel like you left the ground but immediately slam back into the floor, as now around her there's just this unwavering power, like you just can't pick yourself up. So mechanically all attacks in this area have disadvantage.
Fun.
Oh no.
That then that then brings us to your turn. That's all she's going to do for her turn.
Well, bonus action, I'm going to just cover whatever blood is around onto the blades.
Okay.
Igniting them.
Yep.
And then for the action, I'm going to take the dodge action and try and find a weak spot.
Okay. Perfect.
So.
Okay. Coming back round to her immediately now, she's just spins the spear. And yeah, she's just going to, now it's in its shortened state, it's just going to go town, just doing a couple of stabs. So
Xanthi's looking
yep.
like she's about to be climbing over, unless anyone wants to stop her.
I'm sorry, Santi. I think think you have to let this play through.
My sister.
You will get her back, I promise you.
What is there a way to let William know?
I presume Xanthi shouting out her name might have, but
Okay.
I can cast a message.
Another
so-
persuasion check.
uh, 9.
9. Perfect. I'm going to give a still disadvantage on it. On the first one.
Oh, it's a dodge anyway.
Yeah, so I'll give it a bit of a bonus. Okay. Which pays off. This first one is going to be a 10 to hit.
That misses, yeah.
Okay. Second one, I'm still going to keep the disadvantage. Double 8 for a 17 to hit. No, sorry,
That'll
minus
hit.
3, 14 to hit. Because I'm giving a minus 3 to it because of the shout.
That will still hit.
Okay. So this.
As I said, the gear that they gave me is terrible.
So that's 9 points of slashing damage. And then you're just going to see these runes that's carved into her arms. They're just going to erupt into flames. And the sword, the short sword erupts into flames as she throws the shield into the ground, extends into a spear, and she's just going to use flurry of blows as this flaming spear wraps around her head, and she's just going to go for two strikes straight to the gut. So this will hit, so 24.
Yeah.
So that'll be 8 points of bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
And second one, damn it, you're absorbing these nat 20s with this disadvantage. I'm telling you, I've rolled 3 now. That's been okay, but that will hit. That's a 23.
Yeah, that'll still hit.
6. So that's 11 points of bludgeoning. Just.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Brings us to your turn. Before you take your turn, anything you guys want to do while you're watching this?
I will do the message
Okay.
to him and tell him that's Sandy's sister.
I put the ring on and the tune to it while we were training.
Now I gotta do some reading.
Because
Oh, does that block?
You have to give the person permission, and I haven't done that yet.
Oh.
Where are determined you're immune to rage thoughts.
Maybe your friendship goes beyond the rules. It goes.
Oh, if you allow
I haven't gave her permission yet. Yeah.
Yeah, so as you message, nothing happens.
I think Xanthi's looking like she's ready to throw herself in front of whatever attacks are coming to William.
Okay.
What message do you want to say to her? I can make my voice really loud. Maybe it will get through.
At this point, Xanthi just jumps the fence, runs in front William, just as you're making your turn. So like you're making your turn first and Xanthi's running at the same time. So.
Well, that's an 11. I could try the D4, but I don't think that's going to help. 13?
No.
Second. That one's a bit better. That's a 24.
That will hit.
So that's 4, 8 slashing with 4 fire.
Immediately, Xanthi, you run in the way and you just take that damage.
I was meaning to take damage if William were to take any.
Oh, okay.
Not
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood. That's fine then. So yeah,
Sorry.
you just As you slash, the mask just cracks and a piece of it falls off. And you just see, Xanthi, you just see a tear start to roll down Xandria's face. As we then
do weapon fighting, but that's third attack, I guess. And that's a 23.
That will hit.
That is 6, 10 slashing, and 3 fire.
Okay, perfect. As you deal that, and Xanthi, now you're running into the ring, the doctor's just like, oh, we have people who do not know how to play by the rules. Luckily, neither do I. And he just taps his arm, and from the crowd, another one wearing similar armor to the one that's in the ring stands up, a third one, and a fourth one. And you know what? I'm going to get all of you to roll initiative now.
Let's go. $21.
21. Okay. I need to.
It's a 5.
5? Okay.
15.
That makes sense. It makes sense for you, Xanthi. 15?
Yeah.
Are you sure you got the right character sheet, though?
Yeah, I know. I have a +0 initiative. I rolled a 15. I was like, hello?
What's going on?
What's your dex, Xanthi? Because we're both at 5.
1.
Mine's a 2, okay.
Okay. Okay, so Mort 21. We got this one goes 23. Who is Andrea? Sorry, bear with while I just get this ordered correct. Then you've got the other people that's just stood up. They got a 17. Then Dimitri got a 15.
Yeah.
Then it's William at 5 and Xanthi at 5. So yeah, as all this chaos ensues, there is a fifth figure that stands up. This figure wearing all black, like this black and brown coat, wearing like this dark hood that kind of covers him, and then just has this aura of darkness around him. If we can get our player to join us at the table, he will join when he can.
Well, howdy.
And if you can roll me some initiative, please.
Can do. Okay. 13.
13? Nice. Okay, so now, top of the turn, so Xandria's turn, and you're going to take these attacks, right, Xanthi?
Yep, throwing
Okay.
yourself in front of them.
Okay, so that will be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
This is with the spear that she shrunk back down into a sword that's erupting with flame. So that will be 8 points of slashing with 6 fire. Second one to hit will be a 19 to hit.
That misses.
Perfect.
But she's making no attempt to dodge. I don't know if you want to give
Okay.
advantage for that or anything, but
Yeah, I can roll
she's
again.
just taking them.
So this now will be a 26.
That'll hit.
And that is now 9 points of slashing with 6 fire again. And she just looks at you, tear rolling down the cheek. And she's just kind of cocks her head slightly. And immediately she is going to spend a key point and hit you in the sternum, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That's a nat 20 for 27.
Amazing. So this ripple of gravity is about to blow you away, but you just stand your ground and stay there. And you just hear the faint crackle of a voice you used to know just being like, why don't you just stay out of things that don't concern you?
You can fight this. Break out of it.
What about if I am this? And then flurry of blows. That's a nat 20.
Yep.
So that would be 15 points of slashing and 10 points of fire.
Yep. So just up.
And last flurry will be a... Why is simple maths hard? 19 to hit. 10 plus 9, I can't do it.
19 misses.
19 misses. And yes, she just like mercilessly slashing away. That then brings us to okay, that's really weird. I wrote it down wrong. That brings us to the other four, the other three that stood up in the crowd. They are just... The doctor's going to stand up, just click his fingers, and they're going to appear right next to him. And he's just going to be like, oh, family reunion. Do we still have that same deal? As he says to you, as that will end their turn to get there. That brings us to Dimitri.
My goodness, I usually have more time.
Wait,
Okay.
I had a 21.
You did. Yes, you did. That makes sense. Yes, so I'll let you go now. Yes, that... No, so on there, I put 4th Scouts, and I'm like, no, but they didn't... But anyway, yes, so 21, go.
Okay. Knowing that I'm going for the doctor
Okay,
at this point.
Yeah.
And I will just do Guiding Bolt at 3rd level.
okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
Okay, so you let loose this guiding bolt. He puts up his arm to receive this impact of the guiding bolt, and it rips away all the cloth and clothing on his arm to reveal this metal arm with veins of this same purple metal that the other spear has. And he's just like, oh, perhaps you would like to join me in place of your friends? Or would you like to help me welcome them to their end?
Neither one.
And then he will click, they will appear in front of him. Metal arm exposed. The civilians here are just going crazy. They're like screaming in every direction. Proxima's just like hands in her head, just like, what's going on? The announcers just, I don't know what to do. That brings us to Dimitri.
Okay. Yeah. Dimitri will head over to Xanthi. And as my action, I'm going to just do lay on hands and do 10 hit points. And as I'm doing it, I'm just going to quickly say, what's the plan here?
Okay. That,
And then,
yeah.
my bonus action, I am just going to cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay. So that brings us to this 4th individual that was up in the crowd. It's slowly been making his way towards the ring. And yeah, what are we doing?
Well, I've just seen who, I don't know the name of yet, but Morticia fire off a guiding bolt.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Hey, asshole, forget about me. And I go, firebolt straight at the doctor.
Okay. As you do that, he just looks over and he's just like, oh, you. Great. I'll get all my prizes in one go.
24 to hit.
24 does hit.
Oh, no, I forgot the 10s. Where are my 10s? Okay. So that'll be nice. 17 points of fire damage.
So, yep, perfect. So you just launch this, and that just burns away the rest. Like, he's furiously patting himself out. You manage to curve that firebolt just in the perfect way so that it swerved around the other ones. It was about to hit one of them jumped in the way, and it split into three and just like went around to impact him, incinerating the rest of his clothing. You now see his body is very, very thin and scarred and not in the perfectest state of health, despite what his face is showing. He now infuriated, just like looks at you and he's like, oh, you will die today. And
maybe
that brings us to William.
Just getting over the agony over the past, like, God knows how many seconds. Just like, your sisters, I presume?
Yes.
Keep her alive. I'll try and to do the others. And where was the doctor and the other freebie? Would they be like above us where we were fighting in the pit?
No, so the doctor is like literally, so you were in the pit and the doctor was ringside. Like literally like right where the thing is.
Would it be above the ring where we were fighting?
So the ring's here and the doctor's right in front of you. Like literally, if you turn to your left, he's right ringside. Like, you know, like in a wrestling match where commentators would sit.
Oh, it's not like a pit that's in the ground. It's a pit that's the same level.
That's where everyone else was, but the doctor had like ringside seats.
I was trying to do your other ones. Keep her alive. And William's going to back off and go for one of the other ones and just try and weaken him.
Okay.
What
are you going to
21?
21 does hit.
That's 5 plus 4 for 9 slashing and 4 fire.
Amazing.
Next one. That's a 9 total. I don't think that's going to hit.
No, that one will miss.
And then
actually,
third attack.
The doctor's going to click his fingers, and that's now a natural 20.
Okay. Just for the record, though, when I'm attacking these, I'm trying, once they start to look they're on the edge, he's going to hold off, I guess, then. Well, that's 12 plus 4 for 16 slashing and 10 fire on the second attack, then.
Amazing. Yeah, this one starts
How's this one looking?
This one starts to look quite hurt. This one seems to be the smallest one out of all of them.
Okay, and the other one was an 11, but I can also roll the bless. So 12 to hit?
Miss.
Okay. And seeing that one's, kind of weakened for now.
Yeah.
He'll pick another target, but just hoping that nothing happens to the one that he's actually technically branded, for lack of better terms.
Yeah. That brings us to Xanthi.
So Xanthi is going to stand in front of Xandria and start to lift up the mask, if that's all right.
Yeah.
And just kind of hold her face. You can fight this. And she's gonna kiss where this teardrop was falling and immediately run towards the doctor.
Okay.
She would get an opportunity attack if she wants to. But...
Yes, I'm going to take that opportunity attack, but I'm going to say this is happening as you were saying you can fight this, and just as that, the spear in the sword version is just going to run across your throat as you're about to break grasp. That's a nat 1. You just see like it go to strike across your throat and it just like freezes there, and you just see like veins start to bulge inside of her head, and just frustration, anger, upset.
Launching herself, leaping over the side of the ring to the doctor, and is gonna. Well, she's already in a fury from initiative, but is gonna try straight off the bat, going for a paralyzing attack.
Okay.
And a hill giant strike, if that's all right.
On the doctor?
Yep.
Yep.
That is 14 to hit.
That misses, unfortunately. He just uses the metal arm to parry.
Immediately bringing it around again, going from the other side.
Yep.
It's another 14.
Again, yeah, he's just... the second time, he actually pulls one of your sisters in front, and you just like steady and don't like strike through.
Yeah, pulling it back. I think that'll be her turn.
Amazing. That will then bring us to Xandria. Xandria, just frustrated, just like collapses on the floor and starts to just scream this guttural scream, bringing us to, I'm gonna say that's what she does with her turn because she's conflicted. Morticia.
First things first, I will activate a spiritual weapon right behind the doctor if I can.
Okay, what does your spiritual weapon look like?
The double-bladed.
Okay, nice, double-bladed. Nice.
Yeah. That will be a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Yeah. So that'll be 6 plus 1, 7 plus 4, so 11 points of damage per that.
Okay, yeah. You two encountered him last time, Morticia and Xanthi. You're actually seeing physical damage this time.
And as my main action, I will actually cast Arcane Blast.
Yep.
And I will use my 2 bolts on him.
Yeah, go for it.
That's 14, and that's a 18.
So the 14 does miss again. He just maneuvers his arm around and just like absorbs that arcane blast into the arm. The 18 will hit though.
That's only 7 points of force damage.
Okay, amazing. And he's just like, oh, we're not going to be civilized here.
Would you allow Xanthi to retroactively second wind? Got a bonus action.
Yeah. I'll allow that, definitely. That brings us now to the doctor and the other 3. And he's just like, if I can't have prizes, then I shall have corpses. And he's going to command the other 3. They just start to, you see them just to start to violently shake as that same gravity pull that extenuated from Xandria just like starts to hit the whole building, and the walls and that start to crack and the ceiling starts to crack. And the whole thing just becomes very heavy and dense and just starts to feel this pull. And then for him, what he's going to do, he's just going to look and be like, I like my toys to be obedient. And that's what you all are. Toys. And he is going to... Yes, he is. He is going to use, through the arm, you see this trail of sickly green energy just loose through the air. And he's going to hit Xandria with a disintegration ray. As a moment, she turns her head to look. She looks at you, Xanthi, and there's a wink as she becomes dust. And the doctor's just like, I hope that taught you a valuable lesson. You three, stay here and I'm sure they don't escape. I'll be back to collect. And he's just going to teleport away. Well, dimension door, but yeah.
As he's doing that, Xanthi's gonna just be screaming in his face, "You are dead."
I've heard that before. And he goes. That brings us to Dimitri. So just for Dimitri's perspective, what's going on right now? The building is starting to collapse. There's innocence that's being crushed by the debris it's collapsing as people are running out. You've seen this one figure, it was the prize fighter, just turn into dust. You've seen the doctor walk away. You have seen everyone try and hit the doctor. He started to take some damage, but then he walked away. You see rage bubble in Xanthi. You also see William collapse.
William collapsed? Oh god!
Yeah, because he was in blood rage.
Yeah, but he had Crown of Life. No, he didn't drink it?
No. And you have to use an action to give yourself health back anyway.
So you see
So
William
it
collapse.
wouldn't have helped.
Everything around you is falling apart. What are you doing, Dimitri?
I don't know. Also, what I wanted to do is okay.
Okay, what I'm going to tell you guys, just to help you speed up, you have 3 turns. And what I mean is, it goes to the top of the round. So currently at the top of the round, it'd be Morticia. So you have from Morticia to the last person to go, which in this case is Xanthi. You have 3 of them times. If you're not out in them 3 times, the whole building's coming down. Just above table, I'm letting you know that now. Because you would be able to physically see this.
Yeah. I'm going to William, because if he's down...
He's not down. Is what was it? Technically his... he's dead. Is the easiest way to put it. Because the person he targeted died.
Dimitri doesn't know that.
No, not yet.
He doesn't understand. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna go to William. Is it obvious when he goes down to try and do lay on hands?
Yeah, so you would allow this energy to shift through your hands. It goes through William. And almost just nothing happens. You almost get like a rebate of the lay on hands energy.
What do I have for a bonus action? Okay, no, I don't have anything. I am just going to try and carry William out. I'll just scream to the rest of the group. We've got a problem with William. We've got to get out. Yeah, that's my go.
Amazing. So you're picking William up, was that? I understood that
Yeah,
right?
I'm going to pick up William and then halfway a bit, I guess, to try
I will say in this situation, because the lay on hands wouldn't work, I'm not going to take away an action from you. I'm going to allow you to physically fireman carry him and like start to move.
Perfect.
And if you spend your bonus action to do that, I'm going to say you can move full movement this turn. Amazing.
That's what I'll do.
So now that brings us to the mysterious man.
Seeing that the doctor has disappeared, you will see the mysterious man just go, fuck, again, Jesus, kind of look around, that's shit, okay, and then center of the pit, going to notice Xanthi and what's happened there, and you'll kind of hop over the gate of the pit and wander over and not nicely, but grab Xanthi's shoulder and be like, "You got to get out of here now, and I suggest you leave with me in this moment."
My sisters, we need to break them out of this.
Yeah, I know, Blade of Totalis, but it's time to get your ass up and out of this building, because there's nothing you can do for this sister here.
But the rest of them, there are, is it 3 in
Yeah,
front
you still
of
have the
us?
3 focusing their gravity wells on pulling this building down.
Take a good look. They're the same. They ain't gonna come.
She was fighting it. I could see.
Everybody's fighting it. But you gotta go right now. Don't make me drag you. And that will be everything I do in my turn.
Okay.
I will hold an action if Xanthi tries to move towards her sisters.
Okay.
And that action will be drag her out of the
Okay. Amazing. That brings us to Xanthi.
Sandy's going to. I think you'd said, I presume it was Reese would have been hit by William before.
Yes.
So is presumably the most out of it, but going to try and non-lethally attack her.
Okay.
That would be moving towards them though, so I don't know if that would trigger.
Technically it would. So I need a what I'm going to say is I need an athletics check from both of you, but you're going to get disadvantage, Xanthi. You're going to get advantage because you're holding your turn to do said thing.
Athletics.
Yes.
11.
19.
Okay. So you go to do that and he straight away double legs over the shoulder and starts to walk.
Don't put me down.
Yep, that ain't gonna work. Walking towards the exit.
Okay. That brings us to Morticia.
How do our sisters look
One
in
looks
terms of HP?
HP. So one of them is on the cusp of going under. The other 2 look like they could take a beat in the other 2. The one that was being attacked is the smallest one, but that one is above table, 5 hit points. Because you're a blood cleric, I'm giving it to you. That's my reasoning.
My spiritual weapon is gonna attack the one which appears to have the most HP.
The most, okay.
That's a 17 to hit.
17. That will miss.
As my action, I will cast sleep on them.
Okay.
$27.
27. So that would be enough just to get the little one out. The little one drops unconscious.
I'm sorry, Zanti. I will activate my flight. I will go to there. I will try and pick her up.
The little one? Okay. Yeah, you managed to... I would say, yeah, easy enough. You managed to pick up the little one. The other 2 are still dragging down this building. That will then bring us to them 2's turn. One of them looks at the other, nods. One goes. There's one left standing there. And they just slam both fists down into the ground. And now the building just starts to sway and just crumble as it's falling. That brings us to Dimitri. You've still got William. You just what are you doing?
Okay. So the sisters. One is with Morticia.
One's with Morticia. One's disappeared.
One's disappeared, and there's one left.
One's standing there punching the ground, and that's just bringing down the building faster.
If you allow me to,
Yeah.
no, it's fine. I'm going to do command.
Yeah.
I'm going to target her, and I'm going to shout as loud as I can. I'm just going to shout one command word, and that is to flee.
Okay.
Um,
What save would you like?
It's a wisdom save of 14.
The mysterious man is going to hear Dimitri shout that out.
Yep.
And think, well, I guess it's only fair. And then he's going to suddenly kind of like, looks like a vibration or a shimmer. If you would pluck a string on a harp and it does that kind of, he kind of looks like he does that for a moment. And you don't know what happens, but I'm going to use that 2 sketch, and they fail that save.
Okay. Yeah, they would, because they rolled a 20 for that. It's 15 plus 5. So with that, they fail, and they just look, they get back up and just disappear. With that, the building stops vibrating and shaking, but it is still crumbling with all the damage that's being done. I would say you've brought yourself some time.
If there's a little bit of time, I will just. Part of me, I'm still dragging William out.
Yeah.
And I will shout to Morticia and just quickly say, I need you. William's not responding. I think he's gone. That's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Mysterious Man.
Still heading out, Xanthi over the shoulder, and probably just shout out to the rest of them. This isn't going to end well. It's coming down any second now. I get out now, and I'll use every movement and action I can to get out of the building.
Yep, I would say that would get you just out.
Cool.
That brings us to Xanthi, still on the mysterious man's shoulders, being rushed out of the building.
So, all of her sisters except Reese are either dead or gone now?
Yes, Reese is in Morticia's hands. That's very difficult to say. Morticia's hands.
Is there a temple nearby? Does anyone know?
There is a temple to Morgana.
Do you think if we get William there in time, they might be able to do something?
We gotta be fast. How far away is the temple?
It's on the outskirts of town, so it's a while.
Xanthi is gonna kind of at this person that's carrying her shoulder.
Yeah.
Put me down. I will clear the way.
It's pretty clear. Puts it down. Puts Xanthi down, but keeps a hand on shoulder. Tight grip.
Okay.
Can she try and break free of this?
I'm going to say, for this part, you would be able to break free of this, but I'm still going to act his words of, if you tried to run back in, he would enact a grapple again.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
She's trying to get out of here and make sure the streets are clear.
Okay.
As they can be.
Okay.
Wherever.
Yeah, amazing. Just because he knows Aethorn comes running through, there's a connection between you and him, not quite explained. And he comes running through, and you see him as you're starting to clear the streets. That will bring us
I'm just
to...
calling back to
Yeah.
Morticia. Directions?
Yeah, I will say it as we go.
Okay.
The fastest path I know.
So, Morticia, Xanthi, you're out. Mysterious Man, you're out. Dimitri and William, what are you doing?
Not much corpse can do right now.
Listen, I'm just letting you know that you're still there.
Yeah, I'm.
Wait. Never mind. Continue.
I am running. But I'm going to speak to Poppy. Yeah, what's I'm running into? I know you're just a spirit, but you're a spirit of Zemko. Zemko's protection. You help control my flame. So can you not protect my friend? Save his soul? Something? Preserve him? I'll sacrifice a bit of me. I'll give into the flame. I'll do anything. Please?
Okay. Parbu is looking at you. Deep set eyes as are you making your way out of the building as this happens?
Yeah, well, I'm making as well as I'm trying to, yeah.
As all this is happening. Parbu connects heads with you as you're walking. I don't quite know how it's going to work. Maybe he's just going to hug your face to just connect heads. Some weird shenanigans are going on there. And you're just going to hear from Parbu. Your friend's soul is not where it should be. Did he have something that would have done such a thing? And that is an amazing place to end today's session. As we will come back next week to see where we lie.